is not the solution. And I had that in my mind, and I picked up The Vortex by Abraham Hicks, and I cracked it open, and we went to page 53. And 53 is titled, What If One's Workplace Feels Uncomfortable? And I read it, and I realized it was deeper than a workplace. I feel that this message, wherever you're at, wherever this message finds you, rather, it can help you. Um, because leaving is not the solution, even though it feels like it is the solution. We got to think about this, man. We are powerful creators. Peace to you, Mad Titan. We are powerful creators. So, any negative situation we've magnetized, guess what? We've magnetized it. So, we've magnetized it with our mind, our heart, and our beingness. If we go to a different country, guess what we're bringing with us? Our magnetized and charged thoughts, our powerful consciousness. So you can't run from your problems. You can't run from your issues. You have to start to deal with your power and your spirituality. For me, without spirituality, I was my own worst enemy, and I couldn't figure out left from right, up from down. I really had to get into a space of calming down, simplifying the way that I think, simplifying my actions, and taking one step at a time. Leaving, getting triggered, acting like somebody is against me are all my problems that I have created over a long term of not doing the right things in reference to working with my spirit, listening to my soul, and taking things one step at a time. I don't know if you're like me, but one of my main problems is that I had grandiose thinking, which is a problem, right? You would want to have grandiose actions, grandiose results. That wasn't me. I had grandiose thinking, but I didn't have the results, nor did I have the action. And living in a space with grandiose thinking and not producing anything, you feel 7 times past crazy. So for me, it's very important to understand the various elements, how they show up in my everyday life, and remember to take it one step at a time. So this morning, I'm going to read this passage from The Vortex by Abraham Hicks with the intention to assist anybody who feels like leaving out of town is your best solution. Exiting out the relationship is your best solution. Peace, Phil. Peace, Visions. Glad y'all joining me this AM. Jerry asks, Abraham, if a person has a job that he enjoys, but he becomes harassed by an oppressive, overbearing superior, would you recommend that he change jobs, or can you offer a better solution? Abraham. This leads us to another flawed premise. Flawed premise number 11. If I leave an unwanted situation, I will find what I am looking for. That is a flawed premise, not a correct premise. In general, Nico agrees. In general, people will tell you, I can't wait to quit this job. I can't wait to leave this person. I can't wait to get out of school. I can't wait to get out this house. As if, this is the major point, when you leave the job, when you leave the relationship, when you leave the city, everything is just going to magically be okay. The flaw in that is that everything that your powerful spirit has magnetized in this present reality is going to continue to manifest it in Kentucky or Montana or California or wherever you decide to go. Because wherever you go, there you are doing the same shit that you've been doing to a varying degree based upon your loud man not being in this new vicinity. So what you eventually do is, guess what? Find a new loud man. Whatever you are giving your attention to is offering a vibrational frequency. And this is what I call the hypnotic trance of bullshit, right? Where I can't stand this girl. I can't stand this motherfucker. And you be really tranced and hypnotized on some negative energy. But what you could have been doing with your mind space is manifesting a new business, creation of a new idea, the continuation of that book you were writing, that course you were creating. But instead, you spent 8 hours in thought mind space on your baby father, but felt justified in it, right? Because at the end of the day, what is it? I can't stand you. I'm about to leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. As if that is a solution to the problems. You know what? You keep talking that, I'm about to leave. Don't make me leave. We use leaving as a solution in our community. Your daddy left, your mama left, your uncle left, your auntie left. And that wasn't ever no solution. And it's not like staying together is the solution. I'm not painting one broad stroke on relationships, and people migrate, people do what they need to do. People even break up, right? Say for instance, you and your partner want to break up. Why can't there be a cordial understanding of, I'll go my way, you go your way, and we'll do it over the next 60 days. So nobody is having the brunt of financial blah, blah, blah. But you don't get into those types of situations because there's no real communication when it comes to your triggers. Now, is there? See, when we are triggered, all of the love and positive energy that you've built over the past 15, 20 years is going out the window. Now you a stinking ass motherfucker and I can't stand your ass. Get the fuck out my house. Over some burnt toast? Are we really going there? The thing about it is that the hypnotic trance of negative energy that we observe inside of our minds is a magnetizer. So, fuck what you say, okay? Sometimes even fuck what you thinking, because sometimes you don't even be thinking about shit. Fuck how you feeling. Fuck what you doing, okay? What are you observing within yourself? What do you see for yourself in the future? How do you see yourself in the future? How much do you weigh 5 years from now? Where are you going to be 5 years from now? If you say, I don't know, if you say, I don't care, then that's the reason why a nigga ain't shit in your life. That is exactly the reason why. If you don't have a plan for yourself, if you don't have a vision for yourself, it's not going to be something that magically happens for you. And as Black people, we are not taught this. We are taught boyfriend and girlfriend as soon as we can remember. Since kindergarten, we was linking up with boys and girls. And then Black people felt bad, not because they got A's or B's or C's or D's in school. Black people felt bad because they wasn't getting the hoes, or they wasn't getting the niggas, or they wasn't attractive. This is what the real crux was when you went to school. Black people wasn't saying, nigga, is you on the National Academic League? I am too, nigga. What's up? Hey, what's up? Congratulations. Are there pockets of Black nerds? Correct. But y'all went to Black schools with me, am I tripping? I went to Black schools. It was a popularity contest from the beginning to the end. It wasn't about who was the smart. It was smart Black kids in the school. Do not get me wrong. But the attention and the energy and the focus went to the nigga that was lit. The nigga who had the emotion. You was 16 driving the car. That was all that mattered. And the nigga that was getting straight A's, yeah, he was posted on the wall and the teachers loved him. But we ain't give a fuck about that nigga. The girl who got straight A's, we'd be like, oh, nerd asshole. And they left school and we ain't never seen their asses ever again. And we still at the after hours and shit with niggas that we went to high school with. Why? Because of our vibrational frequency. We can't even observe the best version of ourselves. So am I saying you need to leave your city? Am I saying that you need to leave your relationship? But if you see it within yourself, then that means that it's a gradual step of we going to California in the next year. That's healthy versus I need to get the fuck out of Minnesota. I'm just about to go to California today with nothing because I seen it on YouTube. A nigga said that he went to California, but you ain't never heard about the millions of motherfuckers that selling pussy because they had that bright idea. It's one motherfucker who made it rich being reckless. The rest of the motherfuckers shriveled, was selling pussy, smoking crack, doing some weird shit. Because there is no escape route. And we in the spiritual community, and I know how spiritual thinkers think. They think in escapism. And they think that I'm the nigga offering escapism. Man, I'll be actually reading these damn books. Taking my damn notes all day. Like, I never thought about it like that. I'm studying. I'm taking every day. I'm a fucking beginner. I'm thinking like, damn, I got 20 more years of hard work, of understanding shit for which I don't understand. I don't got no easy route. So I know every other spiritual motherfucker you talk to is gonna give you nothing but your ass is fat, your teeth is white, your skin is brown, you a goddess, melanin, neurotransmitters, twerking, ancestors. Everything you do is right, and that feels good to hear. And then you come over to this channel, and it's like, well, you thinking about leaving your relationship? Oh, you a dumbass. Well, the other reader that I went to said it was a good idea if I left my husband. Well, she's a dumbass too. You ever heard of the blind leading the blind? Did you ever think that applies to that situation that you was referencing? If you don't know shit, you go to another motherfucker, you think they know shit about what you need to do in your relationship? Listen, if you fucked up your relationship, accountability is saying, I fucked up my relationship. Let me change it. Let me become a better person. And let me put in the work. Lack of accountability is, let me get a reading on this shit. That's facts. That's big facts. And if I needed $60 or $100 or however much I'm charging for your reading, then I would tell you, yeah, you should leave your husband. Have people ever had marital issues during readings with me? Of course. Have I ever said leave? Never. Never, ever, ever. He cheated on you? Okay. So what? Oh shit, hood, you should have said that. She need to leave. Well, according to Abraham Hicks, whatever you giving your attention to is offering a vibrational frequency. So somewhere down the line, we are attracting this particular energy. Not because you're a victim. Let's be clear. Because there's something that you must need to understand. Okay, did you want to be in a relationship with a man? Yes. Did you want to understand a man, inner and outer, upper and downer? Huh? What you mean? No, wait a second. You mean to say it's just not 14 inches in vacations? Nah. Hood, why you say that? You a Debbie Downer for real. Nah. If you understood the situation, Not understand it for what you want it to be. Sometimes you can understand a situation and say, okay, I understand this. Now it's time for me to exit the situation. That's different from, you a cheating ass nigga. I gotta leave you. Bye. Pack your shit. Da 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 da. That's a different vibrational frequency. One's in the chat if you can understand the difference. Am I saying that if a man cheats on you, you gotta stay with him? No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying if you attract that, there's something that you need to understand about the situation. Just simple understanding. You know why? Because before I met my wife, I had a lot of women that was like very derogatory, very low down and dirty. And it was repetitive. It was over and over again until I started to understand, okay, this is about me. It ain't about these girls, because I could sit in here and be like, she's a hoe, she's a cheater, she's a floozy, she's a this, she's a that. And all I'm saying is that I don't even understand what's happening to me. I don't even understand that my soul is leading me down. So after a certain point, I started dealing with girls that was promiscuous from day one, which was the best and coolest thing ever. Now imagine if I was just dealing with monogamous women my whole life. I would have never got to kick it with the hoes and the strippers. Ask me if I regret kicking it with the hoes and the strippers. What do y'all think? Y'all think I regret that shit? Y'all think that I wish I never met a hoe in my life? I'm happy that that happened to me. I'm happy that we was like riding around from state to state, living free and understanding life from that perspective. I'm happy that I had that experience. But if it wasn't for promiscuous women, I would have thought all y'all hoes was angels. I would have thought all of y'all didn't even take shits or farts. I would have just thought that God created y'all from clay and y'all was like miniature Barbie dolls. But woman after woman after woman after woman showed me that, oh, these bitches will kill you if you play around with them. These is not nothing to play around with. A woman is a serious thing. And she had the capability to say some shit and not mean nothing that she say. And she's so pretty and sexy, you wouldn't think that what she's saying is the absolute truth because of how she look. And you'd be like, okay. And then it'll crush you when she lying. But then you got to be like, damn, is this a human being? Yes, it's a human being. What does human being say about social glue? What's the social glue? What keeps us sociable as humans? Lies, right? Because if I was to tell you the truth, we wouldn't even be able to be sociable. Lies is what makes us sociable. And this is man, woman, child, right? You don't tell your mama the truth when you 15. Where you go? Over Charmaine's house? Listen, parents, your kids telling you where they was at, what they was doing. Guess what they actually doing to you? Lying to you dead in the face. My kid is 8, 9. This nigga be lying to me all the time about shit that I just know he lying about, but I can't even say nothing about because it's like, damn, I was the same way. Whatever you are giving your attention to is offering a vibrational frequency, and your attention to it for an extended period of time causes that same frequency to be active within you. This is why it's very important when you feel in a certain type of way. I got an ashtray, and no, these is not big ass dookie blunts, unfortunately. This is sage. And now one of the requirements of sage is a torch lighter. If you are a fucking human being and you live on earth and you do not have a perfect life, then you need these 2 items. Because you're going to go through shit. Motherfuckers is going to piss you off. Niggas is going to lie to you. Motherfuckers is going to do all types of shit to you that's going to affect your emotions and your mood. And if you don't got no sage to burn, then you just going to have to sit there and take that shit internally. What's wrong, Reek? Nothing. I'm good. Nigga, you about to cry, nigga. Why you look like you about it ain't for nothing, man. I can't stand this whole like niggas need sage. You black people need sage. Sage is a hallucinogenic. Sage is very powerful. It's a necessity, especially if you find yourself having mental issues and emotional issues. Now, do not get no fucking sage and get a fucking lighter. You gonna be mad that you got sage. Do not get no fucking sage and don't have no fucking ashtray. So I got 3 things in front of y'all. If y'all can see these 3 things and understand what the fuck I'm saying, I want y'all to type torch, ashtray, and sage, okay? You need this shit. Cause motherfuckers is gonna piss you off. And what you gonna do? Sit there and just be pissed off? You just gonna be pissed off. You ain't even gonna burn no sage, huh? You just gonna just be like, what's wrong, Rick? I'm just mad. I'm just sad. If somebody transitions, if you going through grief, you need this shit. You need this shit. Somebody hurt you, you hurt just in general, you need this shit. Because what you gonna do? You gonna sit and wallow in your darkness and in your negative energy. And when you get some sage, some good sage, and you light it, it's going to change the energy. Are you going to feel happy and great? Probably not. But are you going to keep that same lower vibration that you was carrying before you lit the sage? Bro, if that happens to you, you a fucking caveman for real. You a fucking Neanderthal, bro. Cause it don't matter, bro. This is like ancient Native American shit, bro. Like this is like shit that you just naturally do as a human, bro. This is the same as like drinking water, bro. Sage. Niggas you would more likely have sage than you would have water in the village. When you walk into the village, that's all you would smell is sage. Cause that's all niggas is burning. It's a necessity, bro. This is not an ad. This is not a promo. This is just some shit that you just need to have as a human. It's like me telling you to drink water. I'm not selling no fucking water, which I need to figure out how the fuck to do. Cause that's what you need right there. Mystic water. Give me a Mystic Springs. They ain't ready for that. No, they ain't ready at all. It is important to remember that when a vibration is active within you, taking the physical action of walking away from it will not prevent it from being present in your experience. Damn it! Y'all didn't hear that, did y'all? I know y'all didn't hear that. Cause y'all be listening to niggas talking about ghosts, goblins, mystic minds, and all types of shit. And y'all be like, ooh, this is good. But when I just said this shit, y'all didn't hear what I just said. So I'm going to say this shit one more time. It is important to remember that when a vibration is active within you, taking the physical action of walking away from it will not prevent it from being present in your experience. That's not clear enough? Okay. In clearer terms, the action of walking away does not hold enough power to compensate for the attraction power of your thoughts. Damn it. Damn it. Abraham, get your ass every time. My wife know. If Abraham Hicks is playing, Kyrie, that's my goddamn mentor. I'll be like, damn, bitch, what I need to do now? I done hit a wall, ho. What's happening? Listen, I gotta read this again because it's so fucking powerful. I don't ever want to forget this. Cause I'll be talking shit in a heartbeat. Don't ever get that twisted. I will be mad over some shit quick. Don't let these kids and everybody start to clicking and acting weird. Now I'm thinking about fucking escapism and shit like that. And I'm fixated on the shit too till it fucking manifests. So this is helping me. So this just feels good to me to just to hear it, to say it, to speak it, to share it, because we just need to get up off the bullshit collectively. And if I'm the only person that need to get off the bullshit, so be it. But I'm definitely feeling this message this morning. It is important to remember that when a vibration is active within you, taking the physical action of walking away from it will not prevent it from being present in your experience. In clearer terms, the action of walking away does not hold enough power to compensate for the attraction power of your thoughts. By the time you come to the point of using strong labels such as oppressive or overbearing to describe someone you are working with, you have undoubtedly been observing unwanted conditions for some time, which means you have been practicing a pattern of thought and a pattern of resistant vibration. And that means your point of attraction now is quite strong. So even if you take the physical steps to remove yourself from the situation by quitting your job, finding another relationship, or by asking to be removed from a specific department so this supervisor can stop messing with you, wherever you go, you will be taking yourself with you. The attractor of the horrible boyfriend, the horrible supervisor, the horrible neighbors. I was at the Botanica yesterday, and the girl was like, man, I need something to get rid of my neighbors. I need a hex candle. I need a hex candle. I wish I was working at the Botanica. I would say that's not going to work out for you. You know, when you hex people, you hex yourself. She looked hexed though. This is the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like hurt people. And it's like having shitty neighbors is not like your neighbors came out the blue. The reality is, now wait for this. This is going to be good. You're going to really appreciate this. You attracted them shitty ass neighbors. For what reason? I don't know. What you needed to understand from them? I have no idea. But now is your time to get to work. You're going to love it, right? It feels good to know that you attracted that man. Don't that feel good to know? So you don't got to leave them. You need to understand why you attracted niggas like that. Why you attracted women like that. Because it's real easy to call her a stank ass hoe, ain't it? Ain't it real easy to call her one's in the chat if she cheated on you, it's easy to call her a stank ass hoe. You old stinking ass motherfucker. I can't stand you. It's easy to do that, ain't it? It's hard to say, why did I attract this stinking asshole in my life? Why did I? What is wrong with me? Because here it is, I could have been attracting Oprah. What did Stedman do to attract Oprah? This is the questions that we haven't been asking, but we need to be asking. Stedman, how you got the best gig in the world? You was a side nigga to the richest girl in the world. Stedman might be a pimp. Stedman Graham, that's not a pimp name. He don't look like a pimp to y'all. I rest my case. Stedman is big pimpin', spending cheese. Nigga, what you said? He going down in history. Pimp of the galaxy. You feel me? We talking about attraction. We're not talking about running away from your problem. So we're going to read one more paragraph and I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I need to get to the gym. Taking the action of walking away does not mean that your vibrational patterns have changed. Abraham, why you gotta be like this all the time? Why you gotta call me out for my filth all the time? Shit. I was trying to be inspired and motivated this morning, not called out for my filth. Taking the action of walking away does not mean that your vibrational patterns have changed. And usually, even though someone may not know may not now be observing the unwanted characteristics of his former superior. Often he justifies the necessity of the move to the new location by continuing to remember or explain the previous experience, what the previous experience was like. So this is like when you meet a nigga and they telling you about they ex so much. One's in the chat if y'all ever had that experience before. Somebody just all up on their ex so bad, what they had done and how over it is. Have y'all ever experienced that before? Just in general, they don't even like just at a job and somebody telling you about the past supervisor, you know, and it's just like, okay, who? I don't even know who you're talking about right now. And it's like, you're still there. And you be walking down the street. Oh man, you remind me of the ex-supervisor. What the fuck you mean, bro? I'm walking down the damn street trying to get my lunch. Yeah, the ex-supervisor wouldn't even let us get lunch. Do you remember that, Janie? Niggas don't let shit go in 2023. Often he justifies. Okay, I read that. Therefore, okay, let me read that again. Often he justifies the necessity of the move to the new location by continuing to remember or explain what the previous experience was like. Therefore, keeping that vibration active within him. All right. So, what is the vibration that is active within you this morning? What do you see for yourself? If you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, burn your ass some sage. Get you a torch lighter so it can burn evenly. Hey, you don't want your sage canoeing and burning all weird, and you also want to be safe to put it out effectively. But we need to change the energy up. I've been working on this stuff. Like I said, I've been really researching, thinking about. I'm still thinking. I'm still planning. Because I just want to be worthwhile and provide value to y'all, and I don't want to waste y'all time. So I just want to do these lives until I figure it out. But I am figuring it out every day, putting something together that's going to be real special. And once that it drops. Sign up to my email list. We dropping shit every week, new products, new discounts, things of that nature. We still moving, and just want to thank everybody who has supported us thus far. And we appreciate your continued support. Anything that you need from us, just let us know. We'll be there for you. But other than that, my name is the Hood Mystic, Kyrie Anthony. You can Google me. I'm an author, astrologer, and the thing that I care about most is your spiritual development. So if you're ever off the path and you need some help to get back on the path, you can DM me at The Hood Mystic on Instagram. You can look at it right here, and I'll see y'all later on the flip side. Peace.